Hey guys, it's Karina with Karina Loves to Plan. Welcome back to my channel. So here I am in my Hobonichi cousin that I use as my everyday planner. Just making sure I'm centered here. And the stickers that I'm using this week are, I put them down somewhere, and now where did they go? Oh, there. In the corner. The stickers I'll be using are coming out in my shop this Friday, November 11th at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, and they are the Pine Trees collection. I've already used some stickers in my Hobonichi week. So in the deco sheet, you get 3 pine trees that have been done in like a watercolor style. And then you have the pine tree circles, the pine trees quote and washi, although I did already use the quote in my Hobonichi weeks, and then the pine tree swatches. Let's get started. First thing I want to do is actually use these. However, there's not a lot left of the washi, so I'm going to have to, I guess, supplement a bit with my own washi, and I'm using this washi. It's like it's almost done, but this has been a well-loved washi. I bought this at Michael's, how long ago is it? Like 5 years ago when I first started the hobby, and this was like part of the Valentine's Day washi collection, and I have no idea if they still sell it, but I wanted to use it because it's just, I love the neutral aspect of this washi, but also I love the words on it. The writing on it feels very much like old letter writing, and I love that style. So I'm going to be so sad when this is done. I'll have to find something else very similar to it. I think I can. All right, so that washi is down. I could have used this one, but I wanted to use something that contrasted a bit more. So putting down the tree washi, which I think will look so cute. Oh, I love that. And then the longer one here. Oh, I love that. Ooh. Just making sure that it's all straight. Because I mean, how often do I get things down straight, right? Then I'm going to put one of the bigger pine trees down at the bottom, but I think I'm going to add this circle. I like this color. And then this tree here. The reason that I add the circle is just to add a little bit more, so it's not just so one-dimensional, if that makes sense. And then all these little cute trees. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now, since those are normally the two things that I start off with, I'm going to go ahead and work on my sidebar. So let's zoom in. So the first thing I'm going to do with my sidebar is use my Tombow Fudenosuke brush pen and brush letter in the word sleep, keeping track of my sleep score, and then using one of the pine tree swatches. I love these because it allows me to create headers without needing every single color of Tombow dual brush pen that's out there. Just to make that match. And I create these so that these match specifically with the collection. So that now is done. So I will then draw in the graph that I use to measure my sleep score throughout the week. And the reason that I do this, oh my gosh, I missed today. The reason I'm like, why is Sunday so soon? The reason that I do this is because sleep is something that I think is so important, especially when it comes to health and wellness, and I try to keep track more so that I can find what works for me to get the best sleep possible. And I do notice a pattern. Like the week before we left for vacation, I was so anxious and stressed about everything that my sleep was terrible. And even during the trip, it was okay. But then when we got back and we were just coming back down to regular routine, my sleep was much better. So then underneath that, I'm going to write the words work out, and then use another swatch, this time with this brown color, and place it just like so. And then use an emoji from Coffee Monsters Co. Use this squat one. I've gotten back into weight training after a bit of time away, and oh my gosh, am I so sore. Didn't you'd think I would know that I would be that sore, but no. But I did not end up completing like the shoulder workout because I've been having a lot of shoulder pain recently. So, and I even had an x-ray for that today. Today's Friday that I'm filming this, and I had an x-ray for it this morning. So hopefully we can figure out what's going on with that shoulder pain. So let's do this. Week 2, day 2, and this is back and biceps. And then I will do 10 rounds, lift lower. And then this will be wrist, and then shoulders. And then this will be week 1, day 4, legs. And right now my legs are killing me. But all's worth it to get back into working out. So let's move to the bottom part of the spread. And down here at the bottom of the spread, I am just writing in the word meals with my Tombow Food and Escape brush pen. And then this is where I'm going to keep track of my breakfasts, lunches, and dinners. And once I've written in all of these meals, sometimes I wonder if it's faster to have a sticker or for me to just write it in. But once I've written this all in, then I will use my pine tree swatches. I love these. Probably aside from, shoot, can't use that. Aside from the deco, the swatches are probably my favorite because they're so functional and they add a little bit of color and still match the color of the spread. Without taking up too much space for decoration, if that makes sense. Love it. And the way that I create my collections is I don't create them necessarily as kits, because I mean, I've only really ever used I've used kits throughout my whole planner journey, but I always found that I never used everything. So when creating these, I really I focus more on the decoration, and the main thing that is functional are these paint swatches, but they're still decorative. I don't do boxes or anything like that just because I don't know, I just don't. But I also find that there's so many shops out there that have great boxes and functional stickers like that. So I really focus on a collection that you can really make your own and you don't have to follow any sort of kit. So let's zoom out a little bit more. The next thing I'm going to work on are the, whoa, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Totally decorated the wrong week. Holy crap. But what I'm gonna do is, I can't believe I didn't notice that, is I'm actually going to just white the days out and then write them in. And then just have to switch back and forth between the two. Oh my God, I can't believe I did that. How many of you guys were screaming at me, why are you decorating that week? Easily fixed. Anyone else do that? Oh my gosh, I think that's the first time I've done that in my Hobonichi. But again, easy fix. And I can't believe I didn't notice that until now. This is me going, you guys should have told me, but I'm sure so many of you were yelling at me across the screen. So this will be for the 7th. Oh my gosh. I still can't believe I did that. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wow, I can't believe I did that. So I ended up finding actually these numbers from According to Allie, and I will just put them down in my planner. I seriously cannot believe I did that. But saying that, it's a planner. You can white things out, make mistakes. It's a part of life. And I know those numbers are not going to be straight, but whatever. You know, at the end of the day, I can turn the page, but also it's a bit of a funny memory going back and being like, why are these pages mixed up? Because I screwed them up. That's okay. And when I look back on these pages, I will know exactly what happened. I feel like that thing on Friends is going through my head where Chandler says blue blazer black instead of blue blazer back, and everyone is making fun of him for it. I feel like that's me right now. But saying that actually looks really good. I'm happy with that. So there. And then the previous week, I also whited out and just put the numbers there from According to Allie. So not a huge deal. When I flip through it at the end of the year, I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember that. I remember what happened there. Okay. All right. Now that we have the proper days of the week down, I'm going to go in and write work throughout all of these here. And I could use a work sticker, but I also love being able to hand letter it or brush letter it in. There's something to be said about practice with these. And I remember when I first started brush lettering or hand lettering and practicing with them, and how it felt like I had no idea how to use my hand. It's kind of like with knitting as well. When I first started knitting, it was like my hands weren't even a part of me, and it felt like that with brush lettering and hand lettering. But then after practice, it became something that was natural. Yeah. Okay. And then what do I want? What pen do I want to use? I will use these too. I love these pens. They're so fun to use. So this is the Pelikan M605 with the cursive italic nib, and just going to draw in my work shifts. Look at that, really, really skinny cross stroke. Oh shoot, I did it again. It's supposed to be with the brown ink, but whatever. It still looks really good. I know there's some shops out there that sell arrow stickers, and I just get very peculiar about the way my arrows are done. That's just me. And then this, and I know the kids don't have school that day, so I gotta remember to put that down. Yay. Okay, so now that that is done, I'm gonna go in day by day and write down what it is that I need to do. First thing on the Monday. Oh, doorbell, hold on. It was my aunt arriving with my son. Okay, so now going into each day. Again, I love using this pen. Love this pen. I'm looking ahead at this and I'm like, did I have any appointments that I was supposed to know about? But I don't think I do. This week, not that week, because that's not last week. That's going back into the future. I had so many appointments. I had an MRI and an X-ray, and last week was busy. This week, I don't know if you guys remember from last week, we were wondering whether my husband would have to go to England for a funeral, and we don't even know the arrangements yet. So it might be this week that he ends up going. But actually that works out better because I don't have as much stuff going on. It's just new releases that day. And then close this. I love the Pilot Prayer. I keep wanting to, you know, do it as a twist cap, but it is a snap cap. Put out garbage. And taking one of these out. It's always fun to use an emoji. Take these out. Shopping. Oh, laundry. Don't forget those. Garbage. Garbage sticker. Yeah, this is my face when I do the garbage. Garbages. Then Wednesday, no chores really. Hold on to these. And Thursday is early day. Kids do not have school that day. So I'm going to take an emoji. The kids are going to love having no school, but then mommy's going to be like, ugh. I'm going to put this one. Because, and is that even right? No, it's the green pen. Just making sure I have the right order of things. So green, brown, green. Okay, so no school. But that is also the day of my new releases, which I keep track of in my weeks. So I don't necessarily need that. Then the 12th. There wasn't anything that I needed for the 12th before I fully commit to that idea though. Let's check my monthly to see. No, nothing. Nothing other than new releases that weekend. So then Henry has, actually, I need to double check if Henry has wall climbing. Good thing I checked because he doesn't have class that day. So that worked out well. And he will have, I know he'll probably have a ninja because they've already said, that's my son running around upstairs. So I'm going to use these cute cut craft stickers sent over by Leslie. They're adorable. For ninja. They just make me laugh. They're so cute. And so 11:30 to 12:30. Ninja. Okay. So that means I will do cleaning on Saturday because we don't have anything in the morning. So I'm going to take cleaning and so I'll do checking the previous week. I have to do bed linens this day, so bed linens, bathrooms, cabinets and appliances, cabinets, vacuum, and windows. And then my daughter does the handles and light switches. And then Henry goes around to collect all the garbage bins. Okay, and then I think what's going to end up happening that day is I'm going to work on orders that day, but then laundry, because it's laundry, and then possibly movie night. So I will put laundry, let's put laundry there, fold laundry. And I will probably have to do 2 lots because goodness gracious, these kids go through tons of clothes. And then I think I'm gonna, pick up groceries. Who was out there yelling it? Pick up groceries. Where's my, I had, there. I was only reminded because I saw these stickers from Paper Bits Co. that I had taken out. Okay, and then what I plan to do on the Friday is also film. Friday is my filming day. So let's take the gray one. but there won't be any Weight Watchers workshops for me to attend that day. So just filming, and the kids are at home with me. So weeks and cousin. Okay. I can't think of anything else that I need to put in there right now, but as the week goes on, I'm sure it will fill up. So I think what I'm going to do is put a tree here, put blue there, so I'll use another blue one, and then I'll use a bright green. Yeah, I don't mind if it's covering up that one a bit. And adding a little bit of this washi. So the main spots that I really put stickers are in this corner, and sometimes a big one right here in the middle. I might still do that actually, just so that there's almost that triangle. And I still have this big one that could actually go perfectly there. The thing is, how hard will that be to cut? Gosh, these scissors have been through so much. I think I've had these since I started planning. So, okay. The reason that I cut this is so that it's, again, easier to fold or to turn the page, and that there isn't so much bulk along the spine. But I don't mind that little white space in between, because actually when you're looking at it, it doesn't look too bad. Oh, I love that. Perfect. So that is my spread for the week using my pine trees collection. Again, this collection is available on in my shop on Friday, November 11th at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, and you can use the code November15 to get 15% off for that weekend. Again, that is it for me. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below. If you like this video, please leave me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching and have a great day.